Over the past few years, the United States and the other Western countries have seen a trend of teachers quitting their jobs. Among their chief complaints is an overwhelming focus on standardized testing and the feeling that their professional opinions are ignored. Perhaps as a result, the United States was 29th in the most recent ranking of the countries by education. So, we wanted to know which countries have the best education and what are they doing, right? In 2015, the OECD released a report on universal basic skills, including one of the largest global education rankings. A substantial portion of the ranking is based on an international assessment of reading, mathematics, and science literacy called PISA. Now, since the year 2000, Finland has topped most international education lists, especially based on the PISA score. But this year's ranking placed Finland 6th worldwide. And while that's partially the result of the declining Finnish test score, it is much more so because a number of the East Asian countries have come to dominate the list. In fact, all top 5 countries are located in and around East Asia: Singapore, Hong Kong, South Korea, Japan, and Taiwan. And they are all relatively wealthy nations who share similar views on education. Studying in school is culturally stressed as a priority and has an enormous impact on future prospects. This leads to intense competition and subsequently higher overall score. But in contrast to less effective education system, the top-ranking countries heavily invest in their teachers. For example, number 1 ranked Singapore is known for providing bonus to well-performing teachers and a tax-qualified instructor with competitive salaries. And as a number of Asian countries continue to rapid economic growth, having a strong education system is integral to future economic success. Look at the end of the pack of education rankings. Ghana had the lowest secondary school enrollment rate of countries survived, as well as the lowest PISA score. The OECD has predicted that if Ghana could meet universal basic skill goals, their GDP rise 38 times higher over the lifetime of the child born today. They also point out that when a nation population is educated, it quiets to low economic output and can lead to a permanent economic recession as a result. Additionally, in countries like the United Kingdom, 1 in 5 children finish school without basic level of education. Similarly, in the United States, around 2/3 of 9 and 10 years old cannot yet read at their grade level. Some point to an emphasis on a repetitive rote learning rather than actual education. This is the difference between hands-on instruction and standardized test-based school. The latter has shown to fail both student and teacher. Education is one of the important criteria for determining the present and future health of a nation, and while not every country has the resources or cultural emphasis for successful models of teaching, it is clear that governments should be treating education as an extremely high priority. Okay, now let's continue. We will talk about top 5 countries with best education system in the world. Number 1, we go to United States. The KS World University rankings comprise of 150 universities of the top international study destination United States. More than 1.18 million international students were studying in the United States in 2017. 77% of these come from Asia as per Institute of International Education Open Door report. The most popular courses are Business and Management, Computer Science, Engineering, and Mathematics. Apart from this, the most popular study destinations for students are New York, Texas, and California. Number 2 is UK. The UK is the world's second leading study destination, hosting more than 442,000 international students. Currently, UK's institutions are ranked amongst the top 10 global institutions. Also, 76 UK universities also feature in the QS World University ranking. In 2019, this signifies the global reputation and population of the UK universities. More than 30 prominent world leaders, 26 Nobel Prize winners, 120 Olympic medalists, and 26 British Prime Ministers were education at the University of Oxford. Noted Indian leaders like Indira Gandhi studied at the Oxford, and Mahatma Gandhi was among the most famous alumni of the University College London. Also, B.R. Ambedkar, the main architect of the India Constitution, worked on his doctoral thesis at the LCE. Number 3. The number 3 is Canada. It is known for its natural beauty and cultural diversity. Moreover, 26 Canadian universities appear in the Times Higher Education World University Ranking 2018 and the QS World University Ranking 2019, out of which 3 are included in the global top 50. Additionally, 11 more universities are included in the world top 300. The most popular study destinations for international students are Ontario, British Columbia, and Quebec. Number 4. Number 4 is Germany. It is considered the top study destination for non-English speakers of the world. Also, it is considered as the third most popular study destination after the US and UK. Almost every major city of Germany is home to at least one world-class university. 13 German universities make to the world top 250 and 30 in the top 500. This itself is enough to place Germany among the world's best education providers. The last, Australia. Home to just 24 million people, it is one of the most popular study destinations for international students. Australian excellent higher education system was ranked third in the QS Higher Education System Strength Ranking 2018. Australia's group of eight, like the US Ivy League, feature into the global top 137 universities appeared in the top universities ranking globally. Apart from this, the highest number of the Institute of Australia appeared in the QS Top 50 Under 50, which includes world-leading young universities. Also, top 35 Australian universities featured in the Time Higher Education World Universities Ranking 2018. On an average, Australia spends more than 5% of its GDP on the education.